lawsuit argues people with disabilities should be allowed to vote electronically in Wisconsin. The lawsuit says not providing the option for the upcoming elections is discriminatory and unconstitutional. Currently, electronic absentee voting is an option for military service members and voters who live overseas. The lawsuit goes on to state that because absentee voting is by a paper ballot, many people with disabilities are unable to cast their votes without assistance. But if electronic voting were available, then they could vote in private.